everybody? Welcome back to Mo Guns, Less Problems. I'm Mo, and today we gonna be talking about this bad boy right here, that old school Ruger P94. Yes, sir. Chambered in 40 auto, old school, 1994 with how many years? 26 years. First thing we're gonna do is make sure it is clear, and we just took this boy to the range anyway, so it's clear. I gotta get more ammo. 10 round clip. Most of the P series were chambered in 9mm, but this bad boy is a 40. It was for military, police officers, and regular civilian use or whatever, but it didn't make the cut when it came to the military and all that good stuff. Plus, this gun specifically, the P series, came about. It was like 1989 to 2003, but the last one was made in 2004 of the P series. So this gun came out originally in 17. It was packing 17 rounds in the magazine, but it was like a war on guns or whatever going on, so they cut it down to 10 rounds. And it didn't make the cut, even though this is a bad mofo, man. This thing is awesome. I love shooting this thing. It's heavy. It's like, it's not a lot of recoil on it. Mine's is kind of beat up though. I got it from the pawn shop for like $200. I seen it and I was like, I need to have this. So that's where I got it from. You can see like my sights are crap. I need to replace these bad boys, but like replacement parts on this is kind of expensive because they don't make it no more. So when you find it, it's kind of pricey. Like for me to replace the sights was like $89 just for the sights by itself on this old thing. What else? The safety indicator, it doesn't have that little red dot in it no more. None of that. But I mean, overall, this thing is still. This thing is crazy. It go crazy. I love shooting this thing. It's a super long trigger pull on it too. Like, let me show you. Is it? It's on safety right now, and you can still cock this gun with it on safety too. Like, that was just on safety, and I cocked it. I don't think it'll fire like that, but you can still pull the trigger and everything on safety. Like, and then when I take it off of safety, the hammer stays back, and then that's when you can fire. Look at the trigger pull on this thing. Look, it's long. Like, no take up. There go the wall. That's the wall way back there, and then look at that. I'm gonna do it again. Look, wall way back here. We're gonna see the reset. Let's see. Reset right there. But yeah, this thing shoots awesome. We're gonna get into the breakdown of it. I wish most of the new guns kind of still had the way this thing breaks down. That pin, the pin doesn't come out at all. It's like a bar, and it stays in. You just move it. That's also your slide. That's how you hold the slide. right there. But yeah, this thing is a tank. It still blow like it's brand new. I replaced the little screws right here because they were rusted. When I got it, they was some really rusty screws here for the for your grip. And oh, also this thing just feels good in the hand too. It's like, it's thick, it's rugged. The grip right here is like perfect. It's perfect. I wish it was in the front too, cause this a big boy. I wish it was in the front. No Picatinny rails and none of that good stuff on here, cause it's old school. You also have your mag release right here on the left and the right side. You got it on both sides, as well as the safety. It's ambidextrous, so you can slide from either way. Though my mag release do not work on this side, maybe I will have to like switch it around and make it to the right side. But I'm cool with the left side. I'm left-handed, so I'm good with that. And the mag release, it should, well, that one fell out perfectly, but usually it kind of gets stuck in there. Okay, it's falling out perfect. I was gonna show how stiff it is coming out, but it's falling out perfectly. I guess because I just took it to the range too. It's ready. Okay, so let's break it down. Okay, so when it comes to breaking this thing down, you basically have these two lines right here. You want to, well, first, that's not the first part. First, slide open. There's a part right here that you have to slide down. And then once that is down, you can release this and line these two lines up right here. Once you line those two lines up, this little pin in the back is all connected right here to your slide hole right there. That little pin in the back. So once it's lined up, you want to press it. Press that little pin, and then you can pull it like this. Go ahead and pull it all the way out. That's as far as it goes. So you ain't got to worry about no pin falling out and losing a little pin and all that good stuff. It's unlocked. Then you just slide it off. It may be dirty because we just took it to the range. But it's pretty simple. Recoil spring. Yeah, it's dirty. Barrel. And you slide. That's all it is to taking this thing out. 40. And that's all it is to taking it out. See, that pin just don't move. Stays right there. Push it, pull it, all that good stuff is gonna stay there. And in order to take this thing down, you have to make sure this deal is pressed down. So then, when you want to put it back together, take your slide, slide that bad boy in there first. Make sure this thing is not down. Make sure it's up, and then you just take your recoil spring, and it's some notches right here. Some notches right there where your recoil spring sits. Keep everything flush. Just pop that in there. Like that. Make sure it's all even. That's that part done. So then you just slide it back on top. Then you want to line those two lines up again. Take your slide stop and line it up in that hole right there. There you go. Press it, and that's all it is to it. That's it. So then you want to come back and open that slide up. Me personally, now I used to stick my finger down there and pop this thing back up, so the mag is out. I'm just gonna come here where the mag usually goes. Take this side and just push it up like that. Let it go, and that's it. Easy takedown. Okay, so seeing how to break this thing down, it's really easy. It's nothing to it. I always wondered though, I never did this at the gun range. I haven't tried it. I should have tried it today. I just thought about it though. That it seems like it's single action as well. Like, let me show you. And I didn't cock it. It seemed like you can fire it single action. I'm gonna have to take it to the gun range and see how that works, because I'm not sure. I always just fired put the mag. I always just fired regularly. It's a semi-automatic, so I always fired like that. But it seemed like you can get some single action going on. Not sure. But anyway, this was my EDC for a while. I carried this thing every day. Overall, this a good gun. It's a tank. That's what I call it. It's a tank. It looked like it took a beating a couple of times. I wouldn't know. I mean, shoot, I was probably like 2 when this thing came out. So, yeah.
It's really heavy too.
It is heavy. Heavy than a bit. But yeah, that's the basic, simple takedown and a simple review of this thing. I got some footage of the gun range. We're gonna put in here for y'all.
All right, so we are currently at the gun range.
Texas Gun Club.
And we are about to go in and get set up. We won't film the inside just because we don't know how they are about that. But once we get set up in our lane, we will start our setup and then start the filming. We just got a new mic, so if the audio is bad or a little shaky, we may or may not have to do a voiceover on some parts. Did they go in?
Well, just let us know, shit.
Well, you can hear it once you play it back.
Hot.
You can hear it once you play it back. All right, we going inside and we will start filming once we start setting up.
10. y'all seen how that bad boy busting. That thing is, it just don't stop. I love this gun. I feel like personally, it was underrated, really underrated. I feel like this would have been a nice fit for the military, you know. This a good gun. It's super reliable. I haven't put it through no crazy stuff yet, but I mean, this thing shot dirty, you know, it's gonna get the job done. So overall, this is probably one of my favorite pieces. It's old as crap, but this is probably one of my favorite guns. But yeah, you seen everything I got to offer with this thing. I hope y'all find it helpful with the breakdown and everything. It's really easy, and it is 40 calibers. It is not 9mm, because in that instruction manual for this gun, it literally says, do not shoot 40s out of it. I'm like, why? And it's chambered in 40. It says it clearly on the barrel, but whatever. I'm trying to follow the rules, and the rules wasn't even right. So, you know, but that's it. Until next time, y'all, more guns, less problems.